Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Going to go over yesterday's trade that we took in the room live on screen share in Zoom, just to show you the executions that we took. That was posted yesterday. I realize I'm doing it after the fact. It's just purely because we're so busy in the room with the members. So I'm just trying to do a video now going over the trade, and then going to go through on TradingView and actually break down the sort of the psychology and the analysis from the actual trade itself. So we'll start off with so you can see the executions and my profits yesterday. What did I end on? 1300 for the day, two accounts, and you can see everyone did really well for 30, three lots of $400, multiple accounts there. Overall really good day, really good week so far. So we had the longs in the morning on the break of the previous day low, sold quite early just to bank in some profits, got back long on that retracement, and then targets were at 230s and 270s. I didn't sell on my negative 23 extension, which I probably should have done. I'll show you that on the chart. I did hold, and then we did get stopped out on this low here at the 80s. So we were long from the 52s, we got out at the 80s. We did, like I say, have about 90 points in profit, but over time you'll get used to holding trades to completion. Sometimes they'll work, sometimes they won't, but when they do work, you obviously bank a lot harder than, like, say, just taking small scalps here and there. That's personal opinion. I like to hold for large targets. The reason this sort of completed, and I saw this coming down, hence why I took the short after, was just purely because this was a kind of a 1, 2, 3 drives pattern, and then obviously that fib long, then this fib here should have completed to targets. The fact we then created another fib long sequence was bearish to me, and that's why I then shorted on this negative 50%, which was around here. So I shorted, I scaled out, I wanted to see if it could go higher, I then shorted again, and then covered all the way down here. I then went long, and then sold, and you can see here we got a 70% retracement from high to low. Got trapped a load of short traders down here thinking we were going to break the lows, and then took out all their buy side liquidity into the close. So just to go over the trade, let's try and keep this as simple as possible. So yesterday on the news, with J Powell speaking as well, we came down, we broke Tuesday's low, which was here. So previous daily low point, PDL, is the previous day low. We came all the way down. So what happened is at the open at 9:30, we induced long traders. So you see this wick here. This is a wick long. The thing I look about in wicks is trapped retail. So whenever you see a wick, it's trapped retail. So longs were trapped. They got sold all the way into, took out their stop losses. Every single stop loss got hit, including the previous day low. So they just max frustration on retail. So trapped longs here. Sell stops got taken. Shorts induced. Any shorts that were induced down here then got taken out all the way up to the top. So buy stops from the shorts were taken. You then got the discount long series, so from high to low, 50 to 62% retracement, discount long. Those completed by taking out buy side. You then got the stops were taken from longs, so any longs that were in here and didn't take profits were taken out. So if you think this low here, this low here was taken out. So anyone that went long on this breakout, stops were taken on this low here. And then as soon as that got taken, they then took the profits targets all the way to 12,255. I wanted previous daily midpoint and possibly 280. So I didn't get my profit target on my last contract, but we did bank on the other contract, so it was okay. And then the short that we then had, because this long series here didn't fully complete to negative 23 and negative 62. Negative 23 completed, but then you should probably rebalance back down to 100 or 0 in this case, and then, you know, hit negative 62. The fact we didn't was bearish for me, and like I say, we did have a bit of a free drives pattern, which you can just sort of look at this. So you've got 1, 2, 3, and then obviously it sold off. So that was quite valid, and then that's why I didn't really want to be going long. And I took the short entry, which was from fib extension high to extension low, 50% retracement, no drawdown on that trade, and then negative 23 was front run, and we hit the previous daily low point again. That's why I got out of my long, and that's when I got out of my short, and that's when I started to try and find the longs. I think I got early on the longs. I was taking my profits at basically the extension low. And then we did come down, front run the negative 23, hit the previous daily low point to the tick again. And then you created your extension low to extension high. You got your 70% retracement. And then those completed into negative 23 and possibly negative 0.5 as well. Yeah, negative 0.5. So overall, really good. I didn't get into this long. As you can see here, I took off at around 7:15 for my time, which is probably about 2:15 UK in the US. So 2:15 was just basically before the move. So I got out just on this, and then it did come back down, create that fib long series into the 3:30. And then the last half an hour was a nice push into the close, which, like I said, I didn't get on top of that. But overall, really good sort of structural day. You can see here the lows were put, the body lows were put in, and then they were respected. So the green line here, the green dotted line, body 60-minute opening range body lows were respected, and the wick low never got tagged. So overall, really good day. Bit of a breakdown. This is London low. These are displacement candles or expansion candles. But like I say, overall good day. I'm going to keep the videos nice and short just on these sort of video explanations. I do also have the actual trade live video. It is 2 hour. I'm trying to condense it down, but it's kind of a bit of a boring trade because I started recording once I was already took profits on the first move, and then we didn't get our overall last target on the previous day midpoint. Like I said, I missed the negative 23, and then it came down to our 80 level around here, and then I didn't capture the shorts and the longs that we took. So not really an exciting video, but going forward I'm going to start recording the videos live for the full day that we have in the room with the members. Unfortunately, I won't be able to include the audio because I'm going to have to speed it up by 16. So you're just going to hear my voice at times 16, which won't be beneficial. That's the only downside to it. So I'll have to kind of do a bit of commentary behind it, or else it's going to be like a 2 hour video, which no one will watch. So you have to kind of, if you want the fast sort of video, you have to obviously not have the audio. So I'll just have to do a bit of a commentary over that. It's a bit disappointing because the commentary whilst we're trading is really good and educational. But I guess that should be kind of kept for the, like say, paid members. So I will start doing those going forward as well. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and if you've got any questions or if you'd like to join the room or anything like that, all the links will be in the description below.